Okay, so what is your read?
So my read this week, first of all, shout out to Lovey over at awesomelyllovey.com, and then also for Harriet, where I first saw this story. Those are two of my favorite blogs. And if you want somebody to talk about this without swear words and in a much more intelligent way, then definitely head over to those sites, because they're going to basically say the same thing I say, but in a much nicer way. You tired ass white feminists on my last nerve. Because you bitches love, and I mean love, to jump up and say some shit when a white woman is being attacked or disrespected in some way, but let some shit happen to a black girl and it's motherfucking crickets. But not only, I'm not even mad about that shit, because that's what I expect out of y'all. But not only do y'all ignore it when black women are disrespected, you have the goddamn gall to rally on us and talk about how we need to speak up and we need to save the girls and we need to this and all this other shit. But when it come time for us and when some shit happens to us, you bitches is ghost, silent, done left, clocked out, ain't nowhere to be found. And this shit, like, it's been so many examples of it recently. And then for white women to come back and all this shit, like Annie Lennox's ass talking about Beyonce's not feminist and all this other shit. Girl, shut up. Because when Jennifer Lawrence's nudes leaked, I've never seen such a fucking outpouring of people being concerned and upset, and this is fucking wrong, and you're wrong if you click the pictures, and this is, it is a fucking scroll of black girls whose nudes have leaked before then and leaked since then, and half the women talking about, oh, we need to respect women's bodies and not violate their privacy, and this is had not shit to say when Rihanna or Gabrielle Union or Jill Scott or anybody else's nudes was linked. Not until Jennifer Lawrence's shit came out was it an issue, and oh, we need to be careful. Emma Watson or whoever, like all these other girls, like not until this shit happened to a crop of white girls did everybody decide to give a fuck. And it's the same shit with Iggy Azalea. Like, as much as I hate to say anything in defense of Azalea Banks' raggedy ass, she does have a point as far as T.I. and all that shit he talked and all this and nobody really gave a damn about T.I. ripping Azalea apart. But as soon as Snoop came for Iggy and Swaggy P, whoever the fuck that is, I guess somebody Nicki or Iggy is fucking, when he couldn't handle the man disrespecting Iggy, all of a sudden T.I. got to call Snoop and it's got to be squashed. Like, really? We have to stand up and defend this shit when all of a sudden it happened to a white girl? Do you know how long Snoop has been talking about bitches and hoes? Like, Snoop has been disrespecting women since I was like 9 years old. All of a sudden it's a problem. Now we need to talk about misogyny and hip hop and what's going too far and bullying. Bitch, bullying? Do you know what genre this is? This is not goddamn country music. This is not no Taylor Swift shit. Don't nobody give a damn about your fucking feelings, bitch. This is hip hop. If you can't handle it, you know what you should have did? We talked about this before. You should have took your ass in the studio. If you can't handle somebody talking shit about you, then maybe this is the wrong genre of music for you. Maybe you need to go do something else. Maybe you need to make kiddie music. Maybe you need to go be on one of them Kids Bop albums or some shit. You need to go do something else. Join Nick, something that where your feelings are guaranteed to not be hurt. This is not the lane for you. It's always some shit. And the newest shit is this Renee Zellweger thing. Now listen, we're not about to sit up here and act like Renee Zellweger did not rearrange her fucking face. And I cannot put my fingers on it. I don't know what it is, but I'm
not sure.
It's like she got her cheeks done maybe, or like her eyes opened. But she looks like an entirely different person. That whole squinty-eyed thing and her big
like
smile.
Cameron Diaz.
She looks like a multitude of white women all mixed up in one pot and then pushed out a generic white girl. Like, she used to have some character to her face and looked, different from the other girls. And now she just washed that out. She's like Kim Kardashian, how she tried to just erase all the Armenian out of her face. I mean, she's been pretty successful at that. Kim is not as dark, nor as hairy, nor as ethnic as she used to be. Like, her nose is smaller and everything, so she did a pretty good job of washing all the ethnicity out of her face. And that's what it looks like Renee Zellweger did. And now all of a sudden, have you seen this shit on the internet? It's all these think pieces by white feminists and how we need to stop plastic surgery shaming, which really, if we can't plastic surgery shame, then what can we do? We can't even talk about bitches for getting all this shit done to their face. But no, it's a problem now. But how long have we been talking about fucking Little Kim? How long have we been talking about how Kim
Ever.
chopped her face up?
Since we were counting the lids. Bitch.
It has not been an issue to talk shit about somebody getting plastic surgery until it happened to Renee Zellweger. And now it's this feminist issue and we all need to be nice and da-da-da-da-da-da. No, maybe people need to understand that everybody's going to have an opinion on something and maybe it's right and maybe it's wrong. But don't sit up here and act like the cause only matters when it happens to one of you. And if that's how you feel about it, then fine. But don't come over here to me and my community talking about we need to give a fuck about one of your cherished, precious ass white girls because somebody said something mean to them and they have a boo-boo now and their feelings are hurt. Bitch, fuck you. You don't give a fuck when nothing happens to black girls at all. And you don't give a shit when anything happens to black boys either. Miley Cyrus and Macklemore's asses ain't showed up in Ferguson once. Y'all want to twerk and rap and all this shit. You ain't down with no real ass black ass cause though. I didn't see you hoes marching for Trayvon or for Mike Brown or for anybody else who was shot and killed by crazy ass white people. But when it happens to you, we supposed to care. No, bitch, kiss my ass. And that's my read this week.
Well.
Okay.